Hello everybody, and in today's video I will be going on an in-depth analysis and comparison on all the different flame breaths of the different fire-type wyverns. I feel this video is important because of the use of crystal wyverns and the recent buff to fire wyverns. Herbivores and carnivores take different tick damage to flames. Some of you may ask, do wyverns do percentage damage or just flat tick damage? And the answer is, it depends. If the tick damage is higher than a certain percentage of the dino's health, it will not do more than that. However, if you use your breath on a higher health dino, then the tick damage will be full. Players follow the same percentage tick roll. Melee damage does not affect tick damage. This goes for both crystal and normal wyverns. Now that we have those things covered, let's compare the damage of all of the breaths of these different wyverns. First off, the crystal wyverns, and we'll be starting with the Bloodwire. On a 200 HP cap row, the tick damage is 12%. But when used on higher health dinos, both herbivores and carnivores will take 35 damage per tick. Next, the tropical wyvern. The tropical wyvern will do 12 damage per tick on the 200 HP cap row, and will do 40 tick damage on both the Rex and the Div. Next, the ember wyvern. The ember wyvern will do base 12 tick damage to the 200 HP cap row, but will do 45 tick damage to carnivores and 18 tick damage to herbivores base. However, once you fully charge the right hand gauge for the breath, the tick damage now becomes 67 for carnivores, 27 for herbivores, and 18 on the 200 HP cap row. Now that we have covered the crystal wyverns, let's move on to the larger wyverns. The fire wyvern will do a tick damage of 30 to herbivores and 75 to carnivores. However, on the 200 HP cap row, it will be 16 damage. Ice wyverns do not do tick damage, they only do the slow, and does the same damage to herbivores and carnivores. Zombie variants are not affected at all in damage. You're just reskins of the normal fire wyvern. It may not be a flame type wyvern, but I still feel that this edition is new enough to make notes on. The damage on the breath of the Wyvern is basically 0. Sometimes it will tick for 1, but it's not really worth using at all. This Wyvern has capped melee, but melee does not matter on Wyverns in the breath department. Wild wyverns follow the same rules of tick damage as tamed wyverns. Stego resistance does have an effect on tick damage. Saddles do not have an effect on tick damage. This video is mainly to help you decide which wyverns to use in PvP. This can also be applied to PvE, but this is mainly geared towards PvP. This will be it for today's video. Please leave in the comment section ways I can improve on these videos, and more importantly, how I can teach you more about the game. Also, please read any pinned comments in case I made any mistakes in this video. I will say them there.